Teacher talk, we're English teachers. Teacher talk, we're speaking in English. Teacher talk, a little bit slowly. Teacher talk, so you can understand us. Teacher talk. Ooh, yeah. Bring it home. DJ Benki, Space Dragon, getting funky.
Through the stars, across the planets, into your ears.
Yes, yes. Ben has brought his guitar.
I have.
Space Dragon live.
We're talking about fidgeting. It's a bad idea to hold a guitar for a fidgeter.
Because you'll start playing it.
Because I might just go.
Okay.
Or I might just go.
Well, I got some stuff here too. I got some buttons.
Oh, yeah?
All right, Ben, let's get down to business.
I can't do that one.
Ben, you are sitting in the captain's chair.
Where I belong.
You have the guitar. Today we're talking about words to express delight.
Ah, yes. Delight.
When you think something is really, really cool.
Really great.
Yeah.
Really neat.
Yeah, I mean, great. Such a boring word. Come on. You can...
Boring.
Okay. You can do better than to just say great. We've collected a few words.
We've been word picking in the word forest.
So, a lot of these words are things that usually are bad, but when you use them in this way, they become really, really good.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We often use these words that mean something negative.
I would compare it in Japanese to the word yabai,
Ah, it can go both ways.
right?
Right.
Yabai means dangerous,
Yes.
right? But you can say it meaning like, oh, it's so fucking dangerous. Oh, this ramen, dangerously good.
Yeah, I guess that is a fair comparison.
We have tons of these words.
So many, and it seems like every year there's new slang
New
or something.
slang all the time.
All
But
the time.
the words we're going to talk about today have been used for a long time. They're well known.
Yes, they are.
So let's start with the purely positive words.
Okay.
Of course, there's cool,
Cool.
right? Awesome.
Awesome. Radical.
See, radical is kind of a bad meaning. A radical person means someone who's too far away from normal.
Yes. Also, scientifically, a radical chemical
Means
element.
it's outside of the normal system.
Bit unstable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's generally not a good thing.
I suppose so.
But if you say, oh, radical, it means super awesome.
Yes.
Generally, radical is shortened down to rad.
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 Like a free bird or a space dragon.
We are radical dudes.
We're radical dudes. I don't want to be the same as everyone else.
Okay. Other words like that are crazy.
Yes.
Oh, crazy. Have you seen that movie? Oh, dude, it's crazy.
Man, crazy skateboard move.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy, normally bad, but in this case, very, very good.
Very, very good.
And even more than crazy.
Insane.
Right. Insane.
Which means serious mental problems.
Right.
Yeah.
It means you're mentally crazy.
That's right.
But in this case, it means really, really good.
Yeah, man, I went snowboarding. It was insane. The snow was so good.
Right.
Yeah.
Insane. Another one is sick.
Yes.
Now, sick is always bad. Get sick. You know, be sick.
Nobody likes to be sick.
Nobody likes to be sick.
Who likes to be sick?
Well, in this case,
I do.
Yeah.
Because it means fucking cool.
right, sick.
And sick is probably one of the most common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sick means so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick hat, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, those shoes are sick.
Yeah.
Just one more is badass.
Badass.
Yeah.
Which is a funny one.
It is funny, isn't it?
It's a strange one.
Badass.
Badass. Yeah.
It's funny how we use ass.
It's particularly funny for me because in Australian, it's pronounced ass.
Oh.
But it's not the same if you say that's badass.
Do you use this slang in Australia?
I think we do, and we use the Americanized version.
Oh, really?
We say badass.
Really?
Yeah.
But if you just say ass, then you say ass.
And we spell it A-R-S-E.
Oh, arse.
Arse.
Anyway, it's funny how we say ass, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Anything ass.
yes.
If something's very big, we might say, oh, it's big ass.
Oh yeah.
Like, have you seen Ben's new truck?
It's a big ass truck.
Yeah.
But you have to be careful because big and ass are connected,
Big ass.
usually with a hyphen. You have to be careful if you say that's a big ass truck. Well, that sounds really weird.
Yeah. Big ass truck.
It's a big ass truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny how we put ass on so many things, though.
Big ass, sick ass.
Right?
That's a sick ass board, dude.
Yeah. Sick ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ass is often just connected with a lot of these words.
Ass is just hanging at the back, just like on the human body.
Oh,
It's hanging at the back.
okay. All right. So I guess while you were brainstorming these awesome words to express delight, something that's great.
A little song popped into my head,
Yeah.
as it often does.
So now you're going to use the words we just talked about
Yep.
and put them into a nice space dragon song.
Maybe something a little bit gentle.
Okay.
If you put some kind of English lesson into a song, people never forget it.
Never.
Never.
So listen up, guys, because you'll never forget.
Sit down, shut the fuck up, and listen to this song.
It's super badass.
It's super sick.
Okay.
Okay.
Hit it, Space Dragon!
That is sick. That is cool. That is awesome. That is rad.
Fucking rad.
That is crazy. That's insane. That is super badass. Sick, cool, awesome, rad, crazy, insane, and motherfucking badass.
There you go, guys. Sick, cool, awesome, rad, crazy, insane, badass. Never forget those words.
Don't you forget it.
And stop saying great.
Boring.
Yeah, we've heard enough goods and greats. If your English level is good enough to enjoy our podcast, then it's probably good enough to expand your vocabulary.
Absolutely.
Include these awesome words.
Well said, Teacher Abe.
Well played, Teacher Ben.
Well, thank you. You should always challenge yourself.
Okay, Ben, get ready because we have got a question.
A little question. Give it to me. Ready for it now.
If you've got a question,
We got the answer.
anything's okay.
Whatever you say.
If you've got a question,
Prepare to have it answered.
just ask Ben and Abe.
Coming your way every damn day.
All right, this question comes from Toyawase on 55freebird.com, my website, where you can book a lesson, buy a t-shirt, join an event, and have a good time.
Oh, really? Is that kind of website? No sexual content.
Of course not.
Children can access.
Yes, family friendly.
Do you sell any birds on there?
No, because the birds have to be free then.
Stupid.
Yes.
Stupid question.
I would never put a bird in a cage.
I'm so dumb.
Okay, so this question comes from Massa.
Masa.
Oh, yeah. My main man, Massa. He's wondering, how do you learn to speak in an accent? For example, if you want to speak like an Indian man, then how do you do this? How do you begin such a thing?
How are you doing it?
It cannot be done.
Well, it takes time,
Yeah.
practice, and dedication, above all.
He's saying that he goes to an Indian curry shop close by, and the staff sound exactly like me, but probably also you.
Right.
Yeah. And he's wondering, like, how do you do that? How do you learn that to mimic an accent?
Practice. Exposure.
Exposure.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say 100% exposure.
You need to hear it before you can copy it.
We both come from very multicultural cities.
That helps.
A lot.
Yes. I grew up listening to Italian, Greek, Indian, Chinese accents all around me, as you did.
Yeah. Especially Chinese, Indian.
You do a good Chinese accent too, Abe.
Yeah, not bad.
Give us a little.
Well, the Chinese accent depends on where the person's from.
Oh, like Shanghai or Xinjiang.
Well, specifically, I grew up with people from Hong Kong.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So you do a Hong Kong flavor.
Well, they speak Cantonese,
Sure.
so they have very hard vowels.
They do, yeah.
Yeah. You don't try to do that for me. I'm gonna kill you. But I think it's getting worse.
You think so?
Well, if I hang out with a Chinese person for
Yeah.
just like one day, my accent will be like back to really good.
You don't like that. Yes.
Yeah. A lot of my friends have accents. So, if I hang out
Sure.
with my friend from Hong Kong, I'll be able to imitate the Hong Kong accent really well.
Sure. And it's a good point. And it's exposure. You got to hang out at the Indian restaurant.
I don't know if Massa wants to be able to do it. He's just wondering, like, how do you even do that?
It happens naturally when you grow up.
Yeah.
And not only in a multicultural society or city, but also media, being exposed to music, movies, TV shows.
Yeah, like if I
International.
watch a drama that's based in England,
Yeah.
then while I'm watching it, say I get into a drama and I watch it for a month.
Yes.
during that month, I'll be able to do the English accent much better than usual.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that's very true. I'm watching a BBC police drama at the moment,
Oh, yeah?
and they talk like this, lad. Everything's lad.
Oh, so it's Scottish?
No, it's a
Or
little
Northern England?
bit Liverpool.
Liverpool.
A little bit Liverpool.
Yeah, England's crazy how their accents are different depending on the city.
You can start in Liverpool, go 20 mile down the road, and suddenly they talk like this.
And you're in Manchester, Glasgow, or Scotland.
And then you head north to Glasgow, and you'll get that deep Scottish accent,
Yeah, Scottish.
which I love. Everybody loves a Scottish accent.
See, those are accents, but they're native English accents.
Yes.
Yeah,
And when we do them, we exaggerate them
of course.
so that it's funny.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
we don't
having
want to
fun.
we don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
No.
So please know that we love all the Indian people out there, all our Chinese brothers and sisters.
Look, when somebody makes fun of the Australian accent, I love it. It's fine.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. What is your favorite foreign accent?
I'd have to say top 3:
Top 3, sure.
Indian, African, and Russian.
I'm very similar,
Are
I
you?
think. Yeah. I love the Indian accent,
Yes.
but I'm more into like the African accent
Right.
because I can't do it.
The African, it's
haven't-
difficult.
I haven't had enough exposure
Yeah, neither have I.
with African people. I've had a few African friends
Right.
over the years, but they didn't have a really heavy accent.
From Africa.
Well, you know, one of my friends, Stefan,
Yes.
but he's from Africa, but he lived in France for a long time. So,
Okay, so he talks like this.
well, no, but his accent is like a little bit French and a little bit African.
Sexy.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
Sexy, yeah.
All those girls love it.
I haven't had enough exposure to really be able to imitate an African.
You need to get over to Africa and spend some time with the locals.
I
really,
do.
really soak up that accent. You just go to Africa and follow people around trying to copy their
I
accent.
did drink with an African lady not too long ago. She was very nice. I remember her complaining about men trying to control her or something.
I am a strong, independent African woman,
Yeah,
and I will not take commands from a man.
that's not bad.
Not bad at
It
all.
was something more like, I do not need a man to take care of me.
They're slipping into India.
I know,
You gotta be
it's
careful.
going a little Indian.
I'm not good at African, but it's very pronounced. Africa.
Right.
Each word is almost separated.
That's pretty good.
It's hard.
Yeah.
And that's very stereotypical African.
Right.
Yeah.
There are so many countries in Africa, and we're talking about a kind of a general accent. I think my all-time favorite accent is Russian.
Yeah, it's badass.
I love the Russian accent.
It's sick.
And I used to have a very good friend from Russia, and his name was so difficult that we just called him Russia.
Russia.
Russia. His name was Lunya.
What?
Lunya.
Unia.
Lunya.
Sounds like you're yawning.
Anyway, he says his name, and then you try to say it, and he says, no. Lunya.
Lunya.
Yeah,
Say
Lunya.
it. Lunya.
No, Lunya.
You know what? Just Russia's fine.
Yes, and then we're just like, oh, fuck it. You're Russia. He was a really funny guy. We had a lot of good times together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I haven't known many Russians.
One thing we used to get him to say, we'd say, hey, Russia, say like, I went down to the river, I had a few drinks, and I met a girl. And he'd be like, I go down to the river, I have a drink, and I meet a girl.
Yeah, I knew one Russian from high school. His name was Boris.
That's an easy Russian.
Very easy.
Yeah.
And he was 15 years old, way taller than everyone else, and had a full moustache. And one day he said, "Come to my house."
Hey, come my house. I make you some soup.
Well, he said, "My dad, he has many bottles of alcohol, and we can drink. No problem." Hmm?
Oh,
And we were like, "Really?"
vodka.
Yeah, he said, "Help yourself." So we were drinking all of his dad's alcohol
Uh-oh.
because he said it was okay.
And you were 15?
About 15, and then his dad came home,
Oh, shit.
and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he grabbed Boris, and we just escaped. I don't know what happened.
You just ran away.
Hope he's okay. Hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, I guess Boris was just trying to be a cool guy.
Let me think. How do I make Australian friend? Alcohol.
I have this.
Of course. It's
You
easy.
come my house, be my friend.
You come,
You can
drink.
have drink.
Come, drink, be happy, friend.
It's a great accent.
It's so fun.
It is fun. It is really great. Russians are known to be quite stoic.
Yes.
What I mean, stoic is very kind of serious.
Yeah.
If they don't know you, they'll very, very rarely smile at you.
Oh, really?
To smile for no reason or to smile at strangers, they see it as like you're a clown.
You're drunk.
You're a fool.
You must have been drinking.
That's what I heard.
Is that right?
When you're walking around Russia, you don't see people smiling and saying hi. Like,
Yeah.
Russians are apparently a little bit surprised by that when they go to North America and people are smiling and going, "Hi there, good morning." They're like, "Why you talk to me? I don't know this guy. Why you smile like a clown? What's so funny?
Ha ha, funny.
Do I have funny face for you?" Yeah. What's your problem?
No, nobody smiles in Russia. They're too busy shoveling snow and running away from bears.
Well, maybe it has to do with the very cold weather.
And Russia, a lot of the history, it's been hard times, man.
Yeah, they've had very hard times.
War, revolutions,
Cold all the time.
evil czars.
Yeah. But if you become friends with a Russian, they're the most kind and warm people.
They give you a big Russian hug.
Big Russian bear
Come
hug.
here, come here.
Yeah.
Let me go. No, I'm not finished.
My friend, Russia, he taught us about some Russian drinking culture.
Okay. Wake up, start drinking.
Generally, they drink vodka, as you know.
Yes.
Apparently, if you open the bottle,
Yes.
then you control the bottle,
Okay.
which means you pour people's drinks.
You can decide who gets a drink, or you're
Exactly.
okay.
You decide if someone should drink more or not.
Some for me, no for you.
It sounds kind of complicated.
It sounds complicated, and as people drink more and more, it sounds like the kind of thing that could cause some serious fights.
Well, maybe that's the reason, is to avoid fights. Dmitry always have fight, so only little bit for Dmitry.
Just a little, Dmitry. Yeah. But then Dmitri's like, hey, why I always get little cup?
But it's part of their culture, so I don't know. And he said you do that for the whole bottle. So
Right.
until the bottle's gone, that person controls. And then whoever opens the next bottle controls the drinking for that next bottle.
Sure. Until everybody's completely wasted.
I guess.
Yes.
And he said that the proper way to drink vodka is to always have it cold.
Okay.
It should be chilled.
It's no problem in Russia.
Right, just put it outside.
Put it outside.
And before you drink it, you exhale all your breath. Exhale completely, blow out all your breath, and then drink the cold shot. Mm-hmm. And then smell.
Okay.
Yeah,
Smell your own smell.
yeah. So you like smell your arm.
Ugh. Weird. It seems very complicated drinking in Russia.
And I thought he was joking.
Right.
Like smell. Like you smell your own arm.
Yes, still me.
Right? That's very strange, I thought.
Sure.
So I thought, okay, Russia, fine. Yeah, smell, own smell. Okay, all right. And then I met another Russian guy later, and I wanted to see if it was true or not.
Okay.
And it's a guy I was also friends with.
Sure.
I said, I think it was Alex. I was like, yeah, Alex, my friend, like he told me, you breathe out, drink it, and then you smell your own smell. And he was like, yes, of course.
Naturally.
Or sometimes your friends smell. And he like grabbed my head and smelled my head.
Ugh.
And I guess,
Russians.
yeah, they're funny.
What are you going to do? Yeah. Super weird.
Anyway, to answer your question, Massa, it's all about spending time around people from those countries or even watching movies or TV shows.
That's right. Travel the world.
I think especially because we were kids when we were surrounded by all these accents.
Yes.
So we're always copying, joking, imitating.
That's right.
All right. Well, it's time to wrap it up. Ben has got to get going. Come to Spotify, check out Space Dragon, iTunes, Apple Music, 55freebird.com, 55english.jp for Yoshi. There he is.
Keep talking.
Twitter at FPE Teacher Talk. Instagram. You can do Gmail, fbeteachertalk@gmail.com.
Sure can.